Yo, this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. The beautiful white gold to see what does today. And today is a Tuesday morning for us. It is the 15th, all right? And as of today, Captain America Brave New World has hit streaming platforms. Now, I think it's just VOD from what I've saw, because I think that Marvel is going to release a steelbook in May. I did see some images and stuff like that on Twitter. They're going to release like a Blu-ray. So that's when I'm assuming when they release the official Marvel Blu-ray, it'll hit Disney Plus. Yeah, we're here to take a look at Captain America Brave New World. Now, me and Dizzy did go see this in theater, so I have checked this out. I really enjoyed it, okay? White Gold, on the other hand, this is her first time watching, okay? So this will be interesting to see this, and I'm glad to kind of be here as well, because one, it's been a long time since we take a look at some Marvel stuff, man. We love Marvel here. Also, I'm interested because there was a lot of mixed reviews about this. People were talking about the budget, and people were talking about, oh my God, it's another Marvel movie. You know, this kind of the same stuff we heard around Ant-Man and Eternals and stuff that they didn't like. You know, we kind of heard that same stuff. So I'm interested to kind of witness you and see how you take this in, because I feel like you're kind of more of an open palette when it comes to just intaking something like this and giving us your opinion on it. Dizzy, he kind of favors certain things and might like something more. You're kind of like an open, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really interested to see how you feel about it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fine. But White Gold, how are you feeling, I guess, for your first time watching, before your first time watching Captain America Brave New World?
Well, I'm happy for Sam because he's come a long way. It might be weird at first, though. I'm not even gonna lie, because you know we're just so used to seeing not Sam.
No, don't get it twisted now. You know I ride for.
I mean, like,
you know I ride for Steve.
Yeah, Steve is cool. Like, I don't know, but like I'm saying, like, it might be weird at first because we're used to seeing him instead of Sam, and Sam is a Falcon. Like, we know him as, I don't know. Like,
see, guys, see, this is exactly why I wanted you here to watch it, because that's the main thing that I wanted to know was he, or is he going to represent or be Captain America? Is he gonna feel like it? And I'm interested to see how you feel after this movie.
I am interested to see how he takes on this new role, and I love Anthony Mackie. Like, don't get me wrong. So I'm happy for him because he has come a long way in the Marvel world, and with this new captain, because he, you know, that was on your left.
Yeah.
So, oh, that was sad though.
I know. I do miss Steve and you know, Tony. I do think about that sometimes.
Like,
it's like, damn,
it is really sad,
you know,
to think about it. Like, dang. But we'll see.
So last time that we, just kind of recap real quick, last time that we kind of saw Sam and Captain America stuff, he was talking with Bucky, Isaiah Bradley, who was like the first super soldier. He had got the new suit, or the comic book accurate suit, which was Fly, with the Wakanda had did it for him and stuff like that. So oh yeah, and stuff like that. And the what's it called, the Tiamat, we've seen Tiamat in the MCU from Eternals, She-Hulk and stuff like that. So that's just a quick recap. Also, Harrison Ford has been cast as General Ross since the other past RIP, you know what I'm saying? So again, this will be interesting. And another little tidbit I want to give you, just real small, they said that this is more of a sequel to the Incredible Hulk movie than it is maybe Falcon and Winter Soldier, you know, even stuff like that. So that's just something to keep in mind. All right, so before we get into it, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up and leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. And of course, if you want to get these early and edited with all the commentary, the link to our Patreon's in the description. And don't forget to follow us on Twitch, because of course, what we're not doing here, we will be doing it over there. All right, so Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford, and Captain America: A Brave New World. I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And we back.
Congratulations again.
Heard anything from Betty?
No, sir. We've tried her several times.
Oh, at the nerd.
But he's old.
Leave Indiana Jones alone.
What's he, like 108 now?
You wildin'. He ain't 108. He 102. Look at him. Ah, yeah.
President, like.
It feels like Fist being mayor. It definitely does.
America has spoken in one of the most important elections of our life.
The people in the MCU are crazy. They get blipped, and Misk is mayor. I mean, Misk is mayor. Fisk is mayor, and Ross is president.
Misk.
The emergence of a
Misk.
celestial mass in the Indian Ocean. But the only way we can overcome them together.
His past tells a different story. Captain America to face the challenges ahead.
Here you go, Cap. It's money away. It's on the house.
Okay, getting city love, getting the free drinks. I feel it. You deserve it.
Ross was criticized for what some called an unwarranted outburst, and he blamed Ross for the collateral damage, believing it was his relentless.
Damn, my man was up here cussing.
President-elect's estrangement from his daughter, Dr. Betty Ross. But in
There's
a surprising
Betty.
turn of events, he managed to shift by apprehending the man responsible for the abomination.
Okay. And I also like see how the intro and everything is just a little different, you know what I'm saying? They kind of letting that other stuff go and kind of I think it's dope how it starts like a real movie, you know.
Well, Serpent mercenaries entered with a package about an hour ago. We know what they're carrying.
That is classified per the White House.
Eagle One is entering the target airspace now.
Oh. I love they gave him the helmet too. That's fire.
Okay, so he's kind of like both. Ooh.
Sam, SEAL Team is 6.
He's got charisma with the shield. It's different. Plus he got the wings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, ain't they Wakandan? Yeah. Yeah.
See, Falcon like that, he can do some damage. He can actually.
Because I remember he got, because. Yep.
I heard even the wrapping paper was made of vibranium.
Shut up.
Red Wing's picking up hostages inside. I'm going in.
Negative.
Have the SEALs track down the package. I'm on the hostages.
That's Sidewinder. He's the head of Serpent.
Serpent Society. Yeah, that was supposed to be before Civil War. Like, but they changed it and then made Civil War, but it was supposed to be Captain America Serpent Society.
El comprador me dijo que me encontrara con él aquí. Dinero que me
I'm kidding. Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
Sir.
It is Moff Gideon. Sir.
¿Dónde está el comprador? ¿Dónde está el comprador? Okay. Kill them. Kill them.
Damn, just kill him.
America's here. Do you cop?
Captain America's here. Let's go.
Get the package out of here.
I love that he's like mastered the shield too, because he was working on that.
Yeah. Iron Man.
Oh, he hit the charging star. Remember from like that's the charging star from like Marvel vs. Capcom. It's his attack. He didn't even hit him again. He's like, all right, he's dead.
Stay back!
No se preocupe.
Gracias, Capitan America.
Yeah, that's awesome. Whoever, I think Tony maybe made that Red Wing thing for him or whatever, but that works. You feel me? Two places at once.
Yeah.
I already know what you're trying to do.
Can't be at two places at once.
Don't get yourself killed.
No dying, copy that.
Looks like you need better clients. You have bigger concerns.
Oh! Okay, that looked like it hurt him right there when dude punched him the first time.
America I dreamt of killing was bigger than you.
I'm happy to disappoint.
I bet you break easy.
Not that easy.
And he's just laughing. Ah.
God, Sam.
You need a minute?
No, let's get this over with. I got shit to do today.
Ooh. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Buddy. Okay.
Nobody saw that.
Sam, package is secured.
I'll add your start in my collection.
Ow!
Got him, yeah. Sam got him. He said, "You need a minute." Chills.
Save some for us, Cap.
He has a fractured arm, so be gentle.
Damn. Yeah, seeing him catch the shield right there like that, it was bad. It was badass.
Quote was Betty's idea.
She's still not speaking with you?
No.
Hell no.
She doesn't believe I've changed.
You ain't. You sent Bruce to jail.
You ain't.
I wouldn't trust your ass either,
I'm gonna
Ross.
get another shot. Coming up on the end of my first 100 days, Layla. They're gonna define me. This treaty's gotta work.
Mr. President, the mission was a success. Cap and the SEAL team saved the hostages. The package is secure.
It's a weird place for a handoff, right? Wide open, soft perimeter.
You think Serpent got played?
What are they saying?
Contract was anonymous. 50 mil to steal the canister en route to Japan.
Let us know you get a trace on Sidewinder. Good work.
And people are saying I did not die in style.
Who's saying that?
People.
What people?
Everybody.
What people?
Tell me I don't make your old gear look brand new.
You got on the greaves upside down. You look good, man.
That means that you're finally gonna introduce me to
Remember we was watching The Last of Us yesterday. He was the cat at the dance that she was talking to before Dina grabbed her.
Oh,
Remember I was telling you? The new Falcon.
Fundamentals from the ground up.
Absolutely.
Now, he's not a people person, so you got to learn how to keep your mouth shut. Can you do that?
He's gonna love me, bro. Are you kidding me?
That's not the right answer.
I love it, bro. Sam is Cat Rocks.
What's up, OG?
Who's the pretty boy?
I'm the new Falcon.
It's Joaquin Torres. Been working with him for 3 years. I haven't figured out how to shut him up yet.
Relearn how to walk.
No.
Bring a hit. Oh. The Isaiah Bradley. You brought me to the Forgotten Cap. Why didn't you say something? A pleasure to meet you. Your missions in Korea are legendary.
He had to show him real quick.
I mean, a lot's changed.
And what's even crazier is I was just watching ER. He's in ER. Like the 6th season.
No shield. No super soldier serum. I want to see if he's got 3 in it.
That's 2.
Damn, Sam, you done got good, boy.
What were you saying?
See, not a people person.
The last
Is
hit.
the only hit that matters. I know. Shut up.
Take me in. I'm ready.
Captain America doesn't get to take 5.
I need to take this. I'm not taking 5.
Oh, you still got the
No, I don't.
plastic on.
Maybe I wanted it on there.
Oh, you want me to make the text bigger?
Yeah, I'll hold for the president.
Where are you going?
You want to talk about it?
Captain America, answering to the president.
President of the country who stole your life?
It's not just that. Thunderbolt Ross.
Hell yeah.
Son of a bitch earned that nickname.
Remember, Ross threw me in the raft.
So why are you working for him? As long as you do, Captain America stands for people like him. You've got no business working for the government.
Now, standing next to the president, even if it's Ross, it gives people hope. I have a friend who works in the White House. She'll let me know if Ross starts acting out of turn. None of this means I forgot about you.
Pulling that counseling bullshit on me.
My eyes are wide open on this, okay? I know Ross will never change. He is the president.
Yeah, it's hard now that he's the president. It's tough.
He invited Joaquin and I to the White House, and I said under one condition. If he extended
Okay,
an
he's getting
invitation
his
to you
way.
as well. It would mean a lot to me if you were there. Gotta get you a suit.
I have a damn suit.
For real? And why you always wearing that ratty-ass sweatsuit?
Party time. Come on, Isaiah, bro. And I like that they brought him back too. You know what I'm saying? He really looking out for him. I wonder if this is comic book accurate, if they ever like linked up for real.
Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't know Men's Warehouse made that size.
Faith and I got married in this. I'm sure she would be proud. I hope so. Feels strange to walk right into the belly of the beast.
We are guests of honor at the White House, man. When does that ever happen?
And we look good. Old school, you got your smell good on.
Old school, got your smell good on. Smell good. That's how you know, right there. Crazy. I feel like my grandparents said that when I was younger, like, you got some smell good on or something like that, you know? Celestial Island. But yeah, Celestial Island World Summit. Interesting.
Tres amigos on 3. 1, 2, 3. That's my new wallpaper. Look at that.
Pretty good.
You know what airdrop is, right?
What's airdrop?
Damn, so, bruh. He's not as savvy as you think, but he's still funny. Good guy.
Sam, just keep an open mind.
What am I walking into?
Right.
Oh, I sent you the wrong picture.
Oh, my Lord. Folks, can you give us a room?
I mean, you got to give them credit for like 10 minutes. They got really good chemistry in this movie. Isaiah and the other Falcon and him.
Welcome to the White House.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. Still getting used to the new look.
Lose the mustache or lose the election. Thanks for your help down in Mexico.
Yeah, the mustache made you look aggressive. Plus, you was cussing. You was cussing.
It's just doing my job, sir.
What you've accomplished has given me reason to reconsider. I want you to help me rebuild the Avengers.
When you passed the Sokovia Accords, you tore the Avengers apart.
I represent all Americans now. Half of them wouldn't even be here without the Avengers.
And when we disagree on how to manage a situation,
figure it out together.
Weird as shit, bro. I don't trust
It
that.
is
I
weird.
swear I don't trust Ross for shit. Because the Sokovia Accords caused civil war and shit, man. Zemo, and then the whole Black Panther losing his dad and all that.
A lot of shit.
Prime Minister Ozaki.
No bad.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll show the world a better way forward.
that was unexpected.
Maybe it's an opportunity.
For who?
You don't trust it, man. I swear I wouldn't trust his man. I'm telling you.
Restart the Avengers. It's huge, man. I don't know. We'd have to work for him.
The President of
He
the
said
United
with
States, Thaddeus.
Nah, he knows what's up though. He knows what that means. That's what Steve's ideology was, and that's the reason why him and what's the name fought over it.
When the celestial mass emerged in the Indian Ocean,
Not downtime.
we did what we often do. We squabbled over it.
Squabbled.
Countries rushed in to claim it as their own. What was found inside that island, the discovery of the millennium. In tech, in medicine, in defense.
You see the spine
It's
thing?
even more indestructible than vibranium. And it's not controlled by an isolationist nation.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Wakanda forever.
Adamantium. The first and only refined sample was stolen from a Japanese mining site. It's been recovered. Incredibly brave men, Joaquin Torres and our own Captain America, Sam Wilson.
See, there's your context. They stole the adamantium.
30 minutes later.
Together, we can produce enough adamantium around the world. No nation will be left behind.
Oh shit.
Damn, he threw. Gah!
Oh, sir, are you hit?
No.
Okay, Joaquin Torres.
Yeah, he got the moves, don't he, youngster? He's probably gonna be a new Avenger or a young Avenger.
Yeah. Damn.
See, that's the best part about this movie that I like so much is that it don't feel like a Marvel movie at all. Like, this don't feel like Marvel. mean, yeah, you did just try to shoot the president. They send two cops for a traffic stop. They gonna definitely send all this for shooting the president.
Don't! I can't go back inside, Sam.
Run, and it'll be worse than that. Please, I say. Hey, take it easy!
What's my suit?
Something triggered him, it looked like, or something, like...
Like he was... somebody did something or something.
I don't know. Like, it looked like something, he, like, went into a trance, of some sort. Like
under
when you
control?
have a trigger, yeah, like, when you have, like, a trigger word, or, like, a...
Agent Taylor, you too.
Damn. Oh, he cleared out everybody. Just gonna be him too. Okay.
Look, I know how this must look, but...
Get out.
Can we have a minute?
Meet Ruth Betzeroff, my security advisor.
Yeah, she must do a lot of ass whipping in there.
She's like enhanced too, it looks like.
Finding a man who just tried to kill the president in front. There were 5 shooters. Isaiah was one of them, as was Secret Service and active military.
Sir, Isaiah looked like he wasn't in control. He had no idea where he was. Let me investigate. Sir, your inner circle's been compromised.
What exactly do you have to offer that our entire intelligence can?
Well, I won't sit around.
I know how important Bradley is to you.
Captain America conducts a personal investigation.
Isaiah sacrificed everything for this country. He had no reason to do this.
He had every reason. The things done to him are enough to make anyone snap.
Sir, you invited me here to work together.
I'm afraid that offer expired when your friend tried to kill me.
Yeah, see how fast it went out the damn window? He ain't listening to shit. I wouldn't trust to tell you. Boy.
You shouldn't even be in these situations. You're not Steve Rogers.
Bitch, and you're not...
Ruth.
This is bullshit and you know it.
This is politics, so you better wise up, son.
You need Ross on your side.
Ross? Open your eyes. Ross is on his own side. He always has been.
Don't be that guy.
No, you don't want to, bruh. You don't get it.
Right.
You don't get it. Go ask Wakanda how they feel. Sister?
Looks like I am that guy.
Hell yeah. Bruh, Sam was in the room where Ross dropped the Sokovia cords on the table, dog, and split the Avengers up. He know what's up. Tony wanted accountability, and Steve was like, bruh, we giving up our rights to save people, bruh. That ain't it. Wow.
Department has signaled
What a
death
dickhead.
penalty.
Just 5 minutes, Cap.
Just free Isaiah. I just feel like it's shot different. Like this is not like a normal Marvel movie. I feel like it's taking cinematic stuff from other movies we watched, and now it's becoming something different.
Right.
Like, like we didn't get the intro, we didn't get nothing. Like that whole running scene and this, it feels like Winter Soldier, but this feels like a different type of Winter Soldier.
Right.
Tell me you didn't conspire to kill Ross.
Of course I didn't.
Is there anything you remember?
I got a haircut, picked my suit up at the cleaners, and came to you. My phone was on the fritz. One moment I'm sitting there, the next I'm standing in that park. Should have stayed in my damn house, minded my business. The last thing I want is for this to touch you. There ain't no escaping for me this time. I'm gonna die in here.
I'm gonna get you out.
You wanna help me?
Of course.
Don't come back.
Damn. I feel him though. He ain't been talked to for 30 years until they ran into him and no one even knew. You know, he had been experimented on and everything. It is crazy though, they're not even considering anything else.
And good work with Wilson. Let me know if he pays another visit.
You get in?
Well, I think I committed treason. I made it into the White House's CCTV system.
When Isaiah went off in the White House, made me think of a friend of mine being controlled by trigger words.
Oh yeah, Buck. Because of Bucky.
I airdropped it to him, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, but he said his phone was on the fritz.
Sam, I think I got something.
What is it?
Oh shit, I got the same thing happening to one of the other shooters.
And I'm surprised they didn't.
Oh my god!
I'm surprised
I was right.
They didn't say anything about the other guys. Why did Isaiah conspire to work with them? That's weird.
The prisoner, he's secure?
I can confirm.
Do we have eyes on the bastard?
I'm looking at him right now, sir. Thank you, Mr. President.
I keep going back to Mexico. We were at the
See what I mean? Like they're doing upside down shots, the lighting with the conversation between him and Isaiah and Sam. Like it's not like what Marvel usually does at all.
Right.
And what if they wanted us at the White House?
But how would the buyer predict that we'd get the invite?
The buyer must be watching us somehow. Ruth bats her off. Find out what you can about her.
Oh my God.
Now it's Winter Soldier. Here we go. Oh! Bruh.
Target eliminated. Stand by for proof of death. No way you came all the way from Mexico just to blow up my car. The buyer told me everything. There was a 77% chance you'd try to talk me down.
Damn, he's good. He shot through the jacket. I wouldn't have saw that. My ass would have got. And stabbed. That's what hurt me, bro. It's like when you get hit and you still moving, but that hurts me.
After he didn't show in Mexico, he agreed to pay me double to take you out. I would kill you for free. How often do you get a chance to kill Captain America? Hello.
Well done, Captain. Who is this?
It's all these people behind people behind people behind people.
Trust you to leave when you can't even keep your own house in order.
We have the shooters in custody. All I'm asking for is patience.
From the Hulk Hunter?
That was a long time ago.
Today, you are still locked in your bunker. You're not in a position to be asking for anything.
You got a point. It looks bad on Ross.
This treaty is too important to let it fall apart now. We made a promise to the world. We must prevail. I'll get Japan back to the table. Osaki and I go back a long way. He's running for re-election. He needs to assert leadership on this treaty.
We'll remain patient, but if you don't, we'll have to take measures into our own hands.
Gotta get out of
here. Yep. I wonder how he's going to get Japan back on the board. I mean, the only leverage you got is that dude's running for election. But other than that, what else?
Sidewinder tracked me down.
Well, it looks like he did a lot more than that.
Last call. Trace it.
Ross's advisor, Ruth Batsarev. And trained in the Red Room. She's ex-widow.
Wow.
Stay the hell out of her way, trust me.
It makes a lot of sense now, don't it? That's why I said she was in there whooping ass. Her little ass was in there. You feel me?
Now this is weird.
I don't get it. Why go through all that trouble just to not kill Ross? I think I located Sidewinder's last caller. Database only shows one name. Camp Echo 1.
Away from air traffic, no infrastructure in the area. It's a place they send you and you never leave. Ross told me stay out of this.
He's just the president of the United States.
Yeah, he's done worse. He was on the run with Captain America, bro. He done worse.
You don't have to come with me.
Duh, I know. That's what makes it so noble.
Pack as much gear as you can carry. I don't know when we'll be.
And like, as I'm gonna be real, out of all of them, I think he's a young Avenger for real. I feel like he's the one that's doing like the serious stuff, but he has like a kid's energy about it. You know what I mean? Or a young energy about it.
Isaiah Bradley's in holding cell 14. The other shooters are in 15. Do you need an escort?
I think I'll be just fine.
Yeah. Jesus. Them widows ain't no joke, bro. They can beat a whole room up.
Excuse me. Hayumo.
What the fuck?
Drop it.
Damn. He went in there and killed all of them, but Isaiah went in there, was he? Bro, that's rich when you can work out on a jet. Like that's too rich.
We touched down in Tokyo at 0600.
You still think this is a bad idea?
International travel brings security risks we can't anticipate.
Yeah, that's true. She has a point. They could take you out. Yeah.
I have to make this work. We have eyes on Wilson.
He left the base a few hours ago with Joaquin Torres. They're off grid.
Get a team. Pick them up. Bring them in.
Damn. So now you got somebody after you. Shit. Ross?
This is hard.
Right. I mean, maybe give him some credit, though. He had a widow on his side. But does he know that she's a widow? He can't know that she was in the red room and all that. That shit undercover and all that. Hell, we didn't even know there was other widows out here.
Man.
I mean, some of them got free, but I didn't know if that one was free.
Yeah, Isaiah's good, but the others, they're dead. Should we go back?
We keep going. The buyer's pretty smart, but we're not taking the bait. Only way to help Isaiah is to figure out who's behind this.
Yeah, you can't just keep following tracks. Every time something happens, you're not going to get to him.
Cooper.
As a precautionary measure, I have moved the president.
I miss our little visits.
Damn, he really is just, who are these guys just using people for puppets?
Man.
And shooting them, killing them.
Assassination attempt.
That's a way of putting it.
I wanted my life back.
You gotta understand my position.
Oh, I do. You let me rot in this prison. I curse to watch your betrayal written in probabilities.
Revenge is always crazy. You never know who ends up turning into a villain because you did something, huh?
Right.
When I'm done,
Everyone will know.
and Betty will despise you even more.
What the hell's going on?
We're putting you in solitary. It's for your protection.
I ain't going in a box ever again. Safety ain't all it's cracked up to be.
I mean, yeah, look for where he's standing. Safety ain't all it's cracked up to be.
President.
I need you to drop whatever you're doing. Camp Echo 1's been compromised.
Damn, so he does know about Camp Echo 1. Damn. So what? Ross even knew?
Camp Echo 1. We gotta see what's underneath.
Damn, that makes me question all them satellites that we see and stuff in the country. Like, is there a base out there or something? That's heat.
And we got a 28-second window to get past the guards. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, he's perfect for an Avenger, bro. He can do everything.
Hey.
Easy peasy. Kinda. It was close, though. This set
Scary in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the set looks crazy in here. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are things that I've never said about Marvel movies that I'm just noticing. Like, for some reason they're starting to change, and I like it though. I'm glad. Damn, yeah, this must be a bunker or something, bro. They went downstairs and this bolted up and all these different doors.
Why is there a lab in this prison?
The hell is this place?
They done walked into somebody's office or something in here. Wow, look at young Isaiah. That's crazy. They need to do it. They need to do like a mini series or a special on that. Like a young Isaiah story. That would be heat.
I don't know, man. They talking about they did a lot of experimenting on them. It'd be hard to watch.
And it's crazy because it's like he got that, and then also, what's the name went through that too? Luke Cage, where he got experimented on from jail in pill form.
I want to assure you, America remains committed. I trust Japan shares that commitment.
Diplomacy must be hard for you. So used to taking whatever you want by force. How else to explain your theft of our Adamantium?
Man, he ain't lying.
What you're accusing us of is baseless. I'm a fool to negotiate with someone so naive. If I'd stolen the sample, why would I order Captain America to retrieve it?
Dang.
Whatever game you're playing, Japan wants no part in it.
Damn, it's ugly for him. Now they're gonna hop off the board for the treaty.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't have much leverage. That's why I was thinking, like, are you counting on the election? That's it?
I think he's figured out a way to plant commands into people's subconscious using flashes of light. This Mr. Blue song seems to be some kind of trigger.
That explains Isaiah.
Okay, I was right.
Yeah, you was right, man. You caught it.
News was incredible. Wasn't half bad looking, was I?
Samuel Stearns.
Do you remember him?
There was an 89% chance turn around if I put Isaiah Bradley at risk.
Let me just call him probability, because everything is a probability or a percentage with this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not as smart as you think you are.
I am. My mind sees it all, every probable outcome.
Why do you want to kill Ross?
Is it because he imprisoned me here without a trial?
You had 5 guys try to shoot him at once.
Man. Ew.
Damn.
Once Ross discovered how useful I could be, he kept me here for 16 years. My solutions brought in the highest office in the country. If I wanted Ross dead, he'd be dead.
You're hurting a lot of people, so this is the last chance I'm going to give you to stop it.
Ross knows I'm responsible for the White House, yet he's still letting Isaiah sit in prison. Let me finish my work.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
What is that, like a pulse blaster? What the hell?
You think they'll stop us?
For long enough. You're a fascinating problem.
He's the guy from the original Hulk movie. His head got really big when he took, and his name was Mr. Blue because he was talking to Betty Ross. Or no, he was talking to Bruce. Oh! Yeah, it does look like a prune thing, huh?
Ah!
Oh.
Cattle prod.
Yeah, I was gonna say, turn my man into a shock tart. Bro, the lighting in this is amazing.
Damn!
Fire. I love that. Those like
cool.
slow-mo action shots.
Ooh. Ah.
He's probably already gone. He said he was going to take you guys a while. Damn, there's more.
Stand down! Okay.
Woo! Bro, I love widows.
Stearns is in the wind. We need to set a perimeter. Roadblocks, air support.
Why are you helping us?
Because you were right.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's okay.
We have orders to take Captain America into custody. You're under arrest for trespassing on restricted government property.
Being right always go like this?
Most of the time.
Yeah, you were being noble.
These orders come from the president himself. Get them out of here.
Ruth, uncuff us now!
Oh no, then they're handcuffed. Hurry up. Okay, I like the little small effect with the bullets hitting the inside of the car. You never see that.
Yeah.
But I like that, just small detail. Just small detail.
We have to tell Ozaki's team something.
Yeah, she's in there. She gotta know something.
Ozaki just decided to advance his navy on Celestial Island. He intends to secure the Adamantium for himself.
Oh wow.
Damn, so now without the treaty, it's a race for the Adamantium.
Ozaki,
we can't do that. No, absolutely not. We now
might miss our opportunity.
We're not going to miss. We are going to.
Bro, chill.
Strike Group 5.
Yeah, my man had like a nervous breakdown or something.
Only one country is going to control Adamantium. It's going to be us.
Make the call.
I feel like there's a comic book story or something with, or then maybe that's how Silver Samurai happened, or something like that, maybe, but I thought it was vibranium. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments.
President, this is extremely dangerous. If a war breaks out,
I was a wartime general. I'm a wartime president.
Oh God.
No.
Those are the words you don't say as a president. I'm a wartime president. That really gives hope to your citizens.
Man.
You say Ross's orders was to take us into custody, so I called in a favor. You sure you can knock out Stern's mind control?
I should be able to run the program.
What if he's already gotten someone? Are you crazy?
Oh, I thought they were doing it to check and see if anybody there was going to turn on them.
Mm-hmm. Have anybody that you trust that can take a look at these and tell me what's in them?
I'll get on it.
Thanks. I got here.
Most men don't survive, but axe to the gut.
And you said you were gonna find the man who wasted your time. Samuel Stearns. Gruesome fella. Full immunity and all talk. Crazy.
Here because you're all out of options.
You heard what he did to
Bro,
me.
he's such a good actor too. Like every time he delivers it, A plus.
They said he'd been infected with Bruce Banner's blood.
What did it give him?
A mind capable of impossible calculations. Ross being Ross, he saw an opportunity. He upped the dose. Creating technology and weapons for the state.
Damn, so that's even crazier to hear that Ross was doing that behind everybody's back the whole time since Incredible Hulk.
Ross told Stearns he'd let him go once he became president. So Stearns hired you to steal Japan's Adamantium, knowing it would divide the two countries. That could kill the treaty and start a war.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, like, see what I'm saying? So Ross talking to Japan saying it was naive was real because he did it and it was through a CIA black fund. So either way, their intelligence is all looks from America.
Ross is not that man anymore. None of us have to be defined by our past.
My guy needs 24 hours on the pills. They just moved into the Indian Ocean. Japan's warships are also in proximity.
Shit.
Damn, they're really going to war.
Oh, Lord.
See, this is awesome too. Like we finally get up close to it and we're not looking at it from the Eternals perspective. We're
It is crazy though. Like imagine us really like flying over one of our oceans, like Pacific Ocean, whatever. Like flying into San Diego or whatever, like, and you just see a celestial out there.
That's why just what you just said is the reason why people have issues of why this thing has not been brought up or not brought up enough.
Like it's huge.
Yeah.
What's he doing here?
I told you not to get involved. We've uncovered intel at Camp Echo 1 that could put millions of lives at risk. Now, you and I both know Isaiah's innocent. I'm happy to have this conversation in public.
Yeah, leverage is the game. Leverage.
Like, look at that shit.
This is crazy. Japan's supposed to be our ally.
Oh no!
Make it quick, Wilson.
He communicated with the people in the damn jets.
Stearns has been pulling the strings on everything. Serpent's theft of the Adamantium. He's pitting you and Japan against each other to ensure that this moment happens. Created a technology to control the minds of anyone he targets. Have you been feeling like yourself lately? He has your data, sir. Why?
I don't know. Surely he can hack files.
The scans, the EKG, the blood work was all taken there.
I don't have to answer you. I order you to stop!
To conduct these tests!
I was dying, God damn it! Because my heart was failing.
That's so hard to say though. He had the picture of it.
These things kept me alive. And in return, I gave him hope that he might get his life back. I even tried to get him moved,
but you couldn't risk losing the pills.
So is Ross good?
Welcome, the abomination destroyed Harlem. I have dedicated my entire life to serving this country. The one person that matters doesn't seem to understand, but he never forgave me for
Daddy.
I had to survive so that my daughter knew that there was more to her father, that I'm the same man that used to take her to see the cherry blossoms.
Plot twist, bro. It's different. You think that he's really like malicious, but you hear this and it's like, damn.
Know what it's like to feel you have something to prove. Everyone only seeing one thing. It's not about when times are easy. It's about moments like this. Now we're here because Stearns wants revenge.
2 of our F-18s just fired on the Japanese fleet.
Oh shit. Mind control.
My man's he really has real mind control over anybody. Like, holy shit. That's why I was like, bruh, in the jets even?
Stay close and don't get yourself killed.
No dying. Copy that.
No dying.
No dying. Copy that. Yes.
Return To your fleet!
Techigaida! Tekijinai! We need Japan to see we're trying to de-escalate.
Oh no. Damn. Bruh. Sam is eating this shit with the wings,
Yeah.
bro. I swear.
Take the one on the right.
On your left.
Yeah. That's a good catch. Wow.
Red Wing was carrying the shield.
Yeah, that was fire.
That was fire.
Bruh.
For my Ross presidency.
That's the thing I'm happy about though. They giving Sam some shine with the wings and the shit. Like that shit, it looks really good in the air of him. And the camera on the like his back and shit.
No, sir.
If those pilots are not taking orders from you, who gives them their commands?
No, something has happened.
Where's your pills at? Take your pills. Pill pop.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. The rage. Why don't you just let it out?
Bruh, old boy is a really good villain. He's everywhere. That's nuts.
See that?
Oh, wow.
Rescue. You have 2 Japanese fighters coming up on your tail.
Yeah, they're a good duo. Him and like Sam and Joaquin, and they really are dope together. And then the Celestial out here, crazy.
Hatred you try to hide, smoldering behind the eyes.
Joaquin, I'm going after Jackal.
Poison me.
Stop taking the pills then.
He poisoned him. Damn, so he tricked Ross from the rip. He knew that Ross was gonna plan on him. Just to get the meds. Wow, man.
Yeah,
what
he
a time.
is doing a really good job.
What a time to be Captain America, bro.
Sam, Jackal just fired his last missiles.
Tell Tom Holland. He got freaking, what'd he say?
Yeah, tell Tom Holland. Yeah, he got his own movie now.
Tell Tom Holland. No, tell Tom Holland I got Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. Oh, no. Damn.
We'll send search and rescue. You have to stop Jackal.
Give in to your rage.
I think that's his, like, safety thing or whatever. Like, it's beeping so they know where he's at.
You can rip their fleet apart with your bare hands.
Oh, shit.
Let the monster inside you out.
Like a freaking Hulk or something?
Oh, yeah, he's supposed to be. I keep forgetting about that. Damn. He's supposed to be Red Hulk in this.
Unleash your anger. You could crush them all!
Woo! Damn, Sam, that was close as hell. It didn't even clip it.
President?
The GOAT, bro, my guy.
Captain America neutralized the rogue pilot. Japan's recalling their planes.
We can fix this.
He knows what he did.
Told your stupid ass.
Medevac just got to him.
Man. He's busted up too. He took a hit.
When a brief dogfight broke out between Japanese and U.S. military force now in surgery at Walter Reed National Military Medical Center.
He's in surgery, bro. He got hit. He needs that Wakandan tech too.
I can't see anything. More suction.
Or I don't know. Maybe the Young Avengers get Riri Williams to make all their stuff. That would be dope because that's kind of what Tony did. He made small stuff for the Avengers.
Go away. I missed you too.
Bucky. I love Bucky.
I'm glad you're here.
No. Man, that's all he needs him right now.
Aww.
Doctors had to restart his heart.
This isn't your fault.
That makes me think of Steve. How many alien invasions did he stop again? 2. 2. What made me think I could follow that? I should have took the serum.
Aww.
Like Steve, because this is all starting to seem much bigger than me. Ross, he asked me to
I like that they had those moments too. Like he questioned it.
Yeah.
At least he questioned it and dealt with it.
I had him. I had Stearns right in my hands. He damn near pushed us to the brink of war. Because I wasn't. Steve made a mistake.
He gave you that shield, not because you're the strongest, but because you're you. You think if you had that serum, you'd be able to protect all the people you care about. Steve had it, and he couldn't. You're a human being, and you're doing your best. Steve gave people something to believe in, but you give them something to aspire to.
Yeah, that's awesome. Because you didn't take it, bro.
It did, yeah, the ending a little bit.
It was good. Solid.
The speech writers.
It's gonna be all right, man. I love you, buddy.
That was awesome. That was an awesome moment right there. Bucky showed up right when he needed him, man. That was great. Mm-hmm.
Future Congressman James Buchanan Barnes. He's taller in real life. Nice smile, too.
He's 110 years old.
I can work with that.
Yeah, I bet. I bet you could.
Those pills you gave me are loaded with gamma radiation. Where the hell did you get these?
Gamma.
I gotta make a call.
Yeah. Yeah, he did trick him. And that's even crazier. Oh
no. This sound is currently affecting your equilibrium. It will disrupt your heartbeat. But I can't have you calling the captain.
That dude's crazy, bro. He just used sound to take out a whole... Bruh.
Agent Taylor,
But every guest has been screened, and we also did 3 sweeps of the Rose Garden.
see you out there.
Yes, sir.
I think it's crazy because it's like Ross was trying to do it for the right reason, but he tricked him in a sense, but it wasn't for the right reason. It's like you can't pin him as bad, but you can't pin him as, you know what I'm saying?
How are you?
Sorry, I should have called after the attack at the White House.
I'm fine. It's really good to hear your voice. I didn't think you'd answer. Betty, I know I've made a lot of mistakes, but I'm trying to change.
Wow, that's all he does is look at those pictures, man.
See the cherry blossoms?
Yeah. That could be nice.
Okay. I love you.
Bye, Dad.
Can't even get I love you too. I'm one of those. At least say it back.
Good afternoon, everyone. I promised we would create a true, lasting peace.
Captain America.
Damn, so he found Sam?
Guess we have 5 minutes until the MPs drag your ass out of here.
Now I'm forced to turn myself
I
in
know
to
him
get
from
what I
something
want.
else too.
Yeah, he's played, he's a well-known actor.
We both want the same thing, for the world to see Ross as he truly is.
Our treaty will finally be signed.
It's about to go down. He done pulled up on him right when Ross is doing this shit.
Despite fabrications, our bonds have proved strong.
Didn't kill him when you had the chance at the White House. The Indian Ocean wasn't about starting a war. You wanted to destroy his legacy.
But you haven't figured out how.
The pills.
Hostilities in the
Yeah, see, he didn't get that damn call.
Yeah.
So he don't know.
mercenary group to steal their adamantium?
We did not pay them.
Oh my God, he's about to turn into a Hulk right here in front of everybody.
On the ground! Ever use that big brain of yours to consider that maybe you're wrong about Ross?
Want to bet?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to bet? Oh, God. You know what's even crazy? People have a problem with the way he looks, but like in the comic book, bro, he has like this big ass brain. Or like his big ass head. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you a picture of what he looks like. In the comics, he's called the leader.
I think I've seen it.
You promised him a pardon if he worked on secret government
Oh no.
President Ross. I miss our...
Damn, so he sent the press thing out and then bruh.
I helped you.
Yeah, get him out of there.
Explain.
Oh my God, he's
I cannot let you. Everyone will know just who you are. Betty will despise you.
Oh, his eyes just changing. Oh, that looked nasty, like it broke.
President Ross?
You think shooting is gonna work? You fool! He'll eat that gun for breakfast. Bro, it does nothing. Those guns and bullets, dude. He's destroying the White House. They don't do nothing. Quit shooting him. Look at this.
That did something.
Jesus. Damn, it made the vibranium quake.
Damn, I gotta get these people out of here. Set a perimeter around the White House.
Holy shit, that thunderclap did a way more. Bruh.
Fall back! Fall back!
Damn, what do you do now that the Hulk Buster and all that shit gone? How you stop a Hulk? That was a dope shot, though.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Like, he's way more aggressive than Bruce.
Yeah.
But I think a Red Hulk is supposed to be. He's supposed to be, like, really hot, like. Damn, he smacked the shit out of Sam, bruh.
The cherry blossoms.
You remember this place? You used to come here with Betty. That didn't work.
Where's Natasha where you needed to hit the lullaby or something? I don't know if a lullaby can work on this one.
Nah, we need Mantis. Sleep.
Yeah.
Come and get me!
Okay. I like the slow-mo. They giving Sam the OP looks. Damn. Wakanda saving your life, buddy.
Oh my god.
Damn, Sam.
Do it. Yeah.
Wow, all that energy, I guess, that he hit Sam with, he blew it back at himself. That was awesome. Shout out to Wakanda, bruh.
R.I.P. to the cherry blossoms.
Sam, are you okay?
Please tell me I knocked that son of a bitch out.
Oh, God. Yeah, see, those things are like burning on his skin or whatever. Those flowers.
I'm weak. He said I should have taken that serum. Bucky's full of shit.
Ross, we both know you can take me out with one punch. Well, I know you've done some terrible things, but I think you're trying to change. Now's the time to prove it to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, now's the time. Yeah, to Betty.
Here you go.
Wow, I guess Betty's the lullaby. That's the only thing I can calm him down is Betty.
Oh, I know he's hurt.
And it's still weird to me that he's not in the Thunderbolts because he, in the comic books or certain iterations, he's in the Thunderbolts. This was Thunderbolt Ross.
Maybe he won't turn into Hulk no more. Maybe this was just like a one-off, just so we got it, and it got your Red Hulk rocks off.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, I'm not gonna do that no more.
That's 3, old man.
Took you so long.
You told me don't come back.
That's awesome.
And go on get.
That's awesome.
Few broken bones, so.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Careful.
Oh, I got it suit.
Mr. Bradley?
Hell yeah.
Worldwide talks continue in the
I loved it because he cared about that. Him hearing him going off about that suit, bro, that broke my heart. Oh, the raft, y'all.
Is that the prison?
Yeah. You know, now that we're back at Secret Wars, this might be their life raft that they take into to Battle World or something that helps them survive. I was thinking about that.
The Doom's map.
Mr. President.
They put him on the raft? Well, he knows how it feels to be there, doesn't he?
That's where all
Sam does.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where all the other ones.
Sam was in there.
It seems Stearns raised the level of gamma in those pills that led to
my little tantrum.
It wasn't nothing to see you take full responsibility for your actions.
I have to let the country move on.
Japan decided to uphold the treaty, by the way. The Ozaki-Ross Accords.
Hey.
Okay. So he did make some change, and he did help.
Look, if we can't see the good in each other, we've already lost the fight. I wanted to make sure an old soldier was okay. I'd love to stay, but it looks like you have another visitor.
Betty. Is it Betty? It better be Betty.
Wow.
That's all. That's Lord of the Rings girl.
Arwen. Yeah, she was. That's what I was saying. That she was
She
from.
looks the same.
From Hulk.
We could just sit.
She looks the exact same. Oh.
That's awesome. I feel like Sam doing all this good is like creating allies and showing them they could be better too.
Still a little out of it, but doing better.
Where are you headed? Back to Baltimore?
I got Ruth and me tickets for tonight's game, courtside.
I'm happy you found a friend as grumpy as you are to go to games with.
Say it again.
Shut up. And that's crazy. Him and Ruth are gonna like go because they're both angry. Yeah.
Say it again.
Gonna let you have all the fun. I'm sorry, I screwed up.
Screwed up. Get out of here.
You're always on point.
Because if I'm not on point, I feel like I let down everyone else who's fighting for a seat at that table. That's pressure, man. It weighs on you. Makes you wonder if you'll ever just be enough.
You are Kenneth.
It goes. That's the battle. That's the give or take of a hero.
I only ever got to see heroes online. And I kept thinking maybe if I get out of Miami, maybe one day I could be.
Don't say Ant-Man.
Oh, man.
Leave Ant-Man out of this, bruh.
I want to be you. Because that guy won't ever give up. That pressure, that responsibility you talk about, I want that too, man.
You know it's all about timing, right? Control your spin, then hit your thruster before you kick.
That's awesome. He's gonna teach him. Eat.
Nah, to get shot out of the sky more often.
You will.
Okay.
You will.
Yeah, you will.
When that time comes, make sure the suit's ready. The world needs the Avengers.
I wasn't thinking about it before, but now that you bring it up, I was thinking, I'm like, oh, what could make this,
Whatever your ass, nope.
I'm just saying.
Whatever, nope.
Get me a hookup.
You're gonna ask the Wakandans for a hookup.
Yeah.
Wakandans for a hookup?
So
I promise this.
Wow. Julius Ona, is that how you say it? That was awesome.
Told you were gonna lose that bet. You killed a lot of good men trying to get your revenge. We don't share the same sense of humor.
Yeah, not at all.
This world you would die to save. I've seen it in the probabilities, seen it plain as day. All you heroes protecting this world. Do you think this is the only world? We'll see what happens when you have to protect this place from the others.
Lord.
The others.
Lord.
Captain America will return. All right, you guys, so welcome back. That was Captain America Brave New World. All right, so sweetheart, how do you feel about it?
At first, I was kind of like, I don't know. But then, like, I think he did, like, I didn't question if he did a good job or not. But I was just like, I wanted to see how the movie was gonna roll out, because we started with the action. Okay, we always do that. So like, boo. And it took a while to get the context of what was really going on. And I mean, I like sometimes when you like preface with the fight and then but in this, I feel like I wish I would have got the context first. And I don't necessarily mean like the spoiling of like Red Hulk and all of that. I just mean like kind of the like seeing, I don't know, I guess because now now seeing how the movie rolled out, it makes more sense how it happened that way, because it is more like, you know, we're finding out about the mind control stuff, and we're finding out, you know, like these little like smaller details as you go about. But I don't know, I think that he did do a really good job as Captain America, because I like the wings and the shield together and how he uses them. I love Joaquin. I'm happy that he made it through, and he did a really good job as like the sidekick, you know, like the new Falcon. Sam swears he's not, but he is. I think that would be like a fun dynamic, like Sam was with Steve, or even and Bucky. And I'm glad we got that cameo of Bucky, because I love Bucky. I think Sam needed that in that moment. But this movie also confirms and introduces kind of like, I do need you to make a new Avengers. Right. So we got that, you know, in this, which is really cool. I don't know. I think that the chemistry between other people that we've seen along the way that will probably be Young Avengers, I think he would fit in just fine. So all in all, I really think I like this movie. I like the different like cinematics of certain scenes and shots and how they were done. And I think like they have come a long way with their CGI and the way they put things together. But I'd probably give this movie like an 8.5 probably.
Okay. Now that you've watched it, I'm gonna ask you this. Can you tell that they did reshoots?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Well, just some fun facts about this movie. This movie was reshot a lot. And a lot of people say it's because it was bad in the test screens, and if the test screen's bad, it means the movie. They just don't know what they're talking about. They just find a quick reason to like add that to their arsenal to like pitch that this movie's bad before their eyeballs have even seen it, which just blows my mind. Like they go that far. But like, this movie was in the cycle turning point of, to me, where Marvel is getting like, they're tired of all the bullshit. They're tired of hearing people talk that shit, and they're tired of like Marvel's Marvel, bro. Like they gave us Endgame, they gave us Civil War, they gave us Infinity War, they just a lot of boxes and stuff that people don't talk about. They don't give them no credit, and they think that every single second of what they do is bad. And I think that is atrocious, and I think that that's bull, because we've watched a lot of Marvel content as just first-time reactors. We don't go to the stores and jump on comics and try to fill our brains with 1 million comics before we watch it. We don't do all that. We just sit down and watch it, and we take it in. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. We don't look at all the surrounding stuff. We don't try to like interject and stuff. There might be some stuff that we know from being fan favorites of different IPs, but we just don't do that. So like, this movie was kind of in the transition of Marvel getting into their thing, and that's why I said that I like this movie a lot, because it's not dressed like a normal Marvel movie. There's not the there's not that intro. It ends differently. There's only one post-credit scene. There's a lot of moments in here where like writing is really, really good. Like Espinito, he got his acting thing off in here. I loved him playing the Serpent Society guy. I think that was awesome. Also, it's cool because, like I said before, when Steve and back in the Civil War days, they were going to do Captain America Serpent Society. I think that was actually at like a Comic-Con or something where they do that big picture of all the phases. I think that logo, there was even a logo for it. So like it was gonna happen, but they scrapped it and you got Civil War with the Russos. So I also think that they were gonna do some of that stuff with this. Like Roman Reigns, I think was cast in this movie in the very beginning of it and other stuff like that. And Sabra, we're going to bring in some people to be part of the service society, but they took that part out.
I do want to say it's not excessively long either. Like,
right.
It's a good time for something like this.
Right. So like there was a lot of other stuff that they were going to do with it. And I think even with all that stuff that I heard, I still think as I first time watching when I went with Dizzy, and even now, I was excited to watch this. I told her this before this because I wanted to watch it again because I love Anthony Mackie. I love his chemistry with Joaquin. Like I said before, I wanted to know if he was going to be Captain America, if I was going to feel like he was going to be Captain America. And I felt it. There were so many dope moments with him in the wings. Even in the very beginning when like he looked down at the shield and he stepped on it and he got it and like they zoomed, like that was so powerful to me. It was a powerful moment and I felt every bit of it. Even twice. I felt it in theaters and I felt it sitting down. So like that's the moment to me where I felt like, oh, he's Cap, because it's about how I felt.
Right.
And they to me, they took care of that early. We didn't have to go through the whole movie to figure that out, but they took care of that early. So I loved that. I also love the moments where Bucky comes in right when he needs it, to hear, and I know how he feels. This is all going around in the background. How can you? Steve has done all this. He fought in the war. He saved it. I mean, he's time traveling. He brought the stones back. He went through 2 alien, with nothing. Other guys, you have a Hulk, you have a Widow, you got a Hawkeye. Iron Man's got a suit. Like he's kind of the most and least of the group, and he was the most impactful and the leader. And Sam is dealing with the pressure of that. And I like how they don't give a cheesy moment. They give like a good, direct, rote feeling moment. You know what I'm saying? And then you bring Bucky in to just make it deeper. And then like the conversation he had with Joaquin at the end about dealing with the pressure and trying to get him to understand that this is serious and that, being a hero is not, and the balance of a hero. I like how when we get through these different superheroes, they all have their moment of balance between the real world and being a hero. Right. And I like how they differentiate it between the different heroes, and the conversation that Sam had with Joaquin showcases that. And I feel like it was done really well. I feel like even the Isaiah stuff is hard. Like I was tearing up watching the Isaiah stuff. Him about the suit with his wife and he got married in it, and that shit is deep, bro. Like, and then on top of that, with knowing what he's already been through, and he's a really good actor. So the crying and the emotions on his face, they just they hurt your chest. You know what I'm saying? So I think it gives you awesome action. It showcases Sam Wilson with the wings and the shield. Like she said, amazing job. The camera work that they did in this movie is completely different from a Marvel movie, giving you upside down horror movie angles, giving you like underlit face shots and getting these. There's different things that Marvel don't do that. They just kind of CGI it and tell the story. Like, so I was really impressed. And I also said that when I saw the trailer for this. I said that about the trailer for Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. All of these look different than what we've had before. And I think that Marvel is here to put the flag down and be like, okay, watch this. And I feel like that's going to be their shit like from now on. As far as they go and what they're going to do, you're going to start seeing these properties look completely different. And I like that. I don't know if they've given the directors more freelance or green light or what. I don't know, but I enjoy this a lot. Like, I'll probably want to watch it again. You know what I'm saying? I think Sam is awesome. So I'll probably give it like an 8.5, like a 9. It's not perfect, but it's enjoyable and entertaining. And also like what a time to be Captain America. We love Steve, and they made him look badass and made Sam look badass too. So like, I think Steve would be proud. You know what I'm saying? So again, you all let us know down in the comments how you feel about Captain America Brave New World. All right, so before we get out of here, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up and leave a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when we do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. Okay, so of course, we'll be back with more content very, very soon. All right, I'm Fireworks, the beautiful white gold, and this is Snoopers. Go to Snoop YouTube channel, and we out.